How you doing, John? Pleasure. Yeah. Sure. Well, if I can, or some things you may have guessed I can't.
Right. I understand that. What's the deal with the closed door meetings?
What do you mean?
In Cambria County, you know?
Oh, those were, that had to do with statewide investigation.
How, though, can we legitimately trust that there's nothing underhanded or wrong going on in it?
That's a good question for all of us.
The allegations.
Yeah, well, I don't have an answer to that because that's outside my pay grade.
You know, we're here right now. We're reflective of a large swath of your community.
Oh, believe me, I understand. I get it all the time.
This is a question everyone's wondering when they see these kinds of things.
Well, that's
you as an elected leader, you got to realize that those kinds of actions.
Yeah, I know.
Regardless if you guys are out there doing a good job. You know,
well, I don't have anything to do with that. I'm just going to tell you that's a statewide issue. That's one of the things I'm not allowed to talk about.
Understood.
But there are law enforcement folks outside the county on top of this thing, and that's what that is. That's what that is out there. So.
Well, then I mean, at some point your hands become tied.
My hands were tied a long time ago on this one.
Now I want to also make it clear we were out here ahead of time yelling at the prison for profit system before this judge was in the news, before Stacey Parks was in the news. If you're out here, I'm going to try my best to make it clear. We're not looking at just the judge or a DA. We see the country falling apart.
I got you.
And we gotta clean it up at home, or else we're just as responsible watching things like this go on.
No, I understand.
And not speaking of it.
I understand.
I don't trust that this would not have been swept under the rug had we not kept a constant pressure.
Well, it would have been swept under the rug, no doubt, had our board probably not taken the action that it did, just to let you know. So.
You guys, it was a bold move, and I applauded it when I saw it. You know, because I am looking for good guys out here.
Because we took a lot of heat over that.
Oh, I believe it. I saw the Supreme Court motion.
Yeah, well, we're winning some of those battles. So.
Right.
But yeah, I just wanted to let you know that for the most part here, we're all pulling on the same rope. So I'm trying to.
Well, I appreciate the outreach.
Yeah, well, I'm just trying to. Yeah, exactly. Well, I don't know if any of you guys. I know a couple of folks stopped in our meeting yesterday, and I just wanted to take.
It's not mine. I didn't have a black lighter. Just say it ain't falling out of my pockets.
You folks or some other folks, but just wanted to let you know that we're thinking about you. So we appreciate what you're doing and appreciate the cold weather.
I think you're going to have a lot more people attending those meetings. So
okay.
They're getting energized and they want to see what's happening.
Well, you're more than welcome to come in. I mean, again, we're kind of limited in what we can say
I had
until this whole thing gets resolved.
At the meeting yesterday. And,
okay.
I was wondering, what did the pipe push for a motion to just get rid of commissions? Isn't that how things get done?
Well, that's kind of what my thought is. I mean, that's how you get. That's a nominating process, but I don't know. Grandstanding there, whatever. But that's not the big issue that I saw.
A lot of things that came out of Pipe's mouth yesterday really just struck hard with me.
We're for very limited government.
I got you.
Yeah.
There's obviously a lot of folks that think like you do and we do. So, but we're not. We're not letting this thing go. So
good. I appreciate it.
We're obviously stomping on a few toes to do it.
If I can support you guys in your actions, I'm glad to see that. Because one of the things I fear is just how messed up. Last thing I want to see.
Well, that's what.
Completely broken system.
We're trying to get to the bottom.
Make a hole.
We're trying to figure out what's going on here. So, just want to let you know what we're up to. And
well, thank you. I really do appreciate the outreach.
Yeah, but pleasure. Anytime we can ever be of help, just give me a shout up in my office. So I'll be down to see you again. I've been meaning to stop by. I beeped at you a few times going by, but I wanted to make sure that I stopped down and introduced myself. So
well, thank you.
Really appreciate that.
You coming out.
And if you have any questions or anything, just give me a shout, and I'll get immediately back to you.
I'm hoping to see a lot more youth involved, so that you're not just having to talk with me or a few other people.
Well, it's okay. I mean, whoever shows. I mean, it's all our country and certainly all our county. And, I mean, I've been doing this a little while now, and I'll tell you, this really upset me. This was something that when he had those initial allegations, and the court's one thing, but the DA situation is an entirely different one. That's one we couldn't.
As I understand it. Originally, the allegations came from the McClure family. During that trial, there was texting going on between.
Oh yeah, well, I'm not as up on that one as I am the other one. But yeah, there's a bunch of folks in the community that have got some serious considerations and concerns. But the thing that's going on with us, and I'll just let you know, is we've been gagged essentially.
I can understand.
So we're not in a position where I can really talk too much, but know that there are folks taking care of things. Just want to let you know.
We're not going to take that anymore. We're not going to take. We're just not going to do. I'm Ruben Adams.
Yeah, how you doing, Ruben?
Okay, what's your name?
Steve Dershem.
Okay, yeah, we're not going to take that. Folks are taking care of it anymore.
Well, again,
we're tired of that.
Deep-rooted mess.
No, I understand that, but what I guess I meant by that was saying that there are other eyes looking at it.
I called some dusty folks out there at Beaver Stadium, and I took the word that they were going to take care of it.
Yeah.
Now my house is going up for show sale because all the trucks hurt up there, gill painting, all that. We're done. We're done taking this. We're going to take our word. People are
hurting right now. I've had upwards of 30 individual families since this has come out reach out to me personally. I know everyone will claim that they miss choir practice, and that's why they have to.
Right, I got it.
See, the public's done too.
There becomes a pattern, you know, where you have so many different strangers and they're telling you the same things. I did everything I could. I was a good mother. CYO destroyed my family. This judge made the decision. Miller was cold-hearted and a bitch. And then you look at
you're going to. Well, I hear it all too. A lot of what you're hearing is I'm hearing. So
it's time we do something.
Well, we're trying. We're trying.
When I'm reading families and mothers begging, saying my family's been destroyed, torn apart. Me and my husband aren't even fighting, and I can't see them because of the way the PFAs and whatnot.
Yeah,
there's a lot of grieving and hurting families right now as a result of some of the policies in this courthouse. So even if they're exonerated and there is no wrongdoing, as long as people are still grieving on
the
this
record
level,
show.
I'm going to be out here on their behalf, you know, because the system as a whole needs to reflect better. I talked to the peers and the youth out here. Most of them have criminal records. They're not all criminals. Maybe a few of them have made bad decisions. But this town has criminalized almost entirely. Half these kids can't drive legally. There's no work in this community. The private buses run erratically, and all the jobs are, 10 miles away. This town's hurting on more levels than just one, and it doesn't start nor stop with the DA. So I'd expect
whatever we can do to help.
This spring you're going to see a rising of the youth that are exhausted.
Well, if I can help you in any way, let me know. If there's anything I hear, I'll let you know.
Glad you come out.
Hey, thank you.
For your candor.
Yeah, be good. Thanks, guys.
Hey, coming out, sir.
I like the Guy Fawkes mask too, by the way.
Yeah, we'll take those off and they take those.
Exactly. All good.
All right,
thank you. See you. Good.